Folks, in my 20 years in the league, I've never seen anything like this. The NFL landscape is shifting at a pace that's almost unfathomable. But what's happening right now with the Washington Commanders could be the most seismic move we've seen in recent memory. I've been inside locker rooms, behind countless closed-door negotiations, and watched the league's future unfold in real time. Trust me when I say, what I'm about to reveal isn't just a rumor. It's a storm brewing that could redefine powerhouse defenses across the league. You might think you've seen everything, big trades, blockbuster signings, the wildest drafts, but what's happening behind the scenes now will make all your previous knowledge seem like child's play. This isn't hyperbole. What's coming isn't just a player move, it's a full-blown strategic revolution, and the mastermind behind it. You'll be stunned when I unveil who's pulling the strings, what's at stake, and how this could reshape the NFC East and the entire NFC picture. We're talking about a negotiation so delicate, so explosive, that it could set off a ripple effect across the league. And let me tell you, this secret is still tightly under wraps, guarded by the highest levels of NFL power brokers. But for those of us watching, for those who understand the true chess game being played, the pieces are falling into place. Now I need you to do something right now. Hit that subscribe button, slap the like, and make sure the bell is turned on because what I'm about to drop is information that very few are even aware exists. This is an insider's look at something monumental, something that's been carefully orchestrated and could blow apart everything we know about NFL trades and team building in 2026. Those who get in early will understand that they're witnessing the birth of a new era, an era where one player, one team, and one mastermind come together to shake the foundation of the league forever. You're not just a spectator, you're about to be part of history. Let's blast through the curtain and go behind the scenes. The Commanders, a franchise hungry for a defensive revolution since they extended the rebuild after last season's disastrous 5-12 finish, are entering a new chapter. Their defense was an embarrassment last year, ranked 27th in scoring, dead last in total yards allowed. The entire league saw how their secondary was exploited, how their linebackers couldn't get home, and how the gap between their front four and coverage units was an abyss. Rumors swirling in NFL circles say that the franchise decided, enough is enough, that they need a game changer, someone who can elevate them from mediocrity into playoff contention. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The new defensive staff under Daron Jones, an innovative mind fresh from the Vikings, is hungry for a star, someone who can immediately impact their scheme, with Ken Norton Jr. coaching the linebackers and Tommy Donatel helming the secondary. The formula for success is there, but the missing piece. Someone with the versatility, athleticism, and instincts to turn the entire defense into a living, breathing nightmare for opponents. Enter Devin Bush. Yes, Devin Bush Jr., the former first-round pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers, a player who, despite injuries and some inconsistency, has proven to be a dynamic force. And here's the kicker. Sources close to the league tell me that the Commanders have been quietly monitoring Bush's availability all season. They see in him what many others do: raw elite athleticism, a sideline-to-sideline prowess, and the coverage ability that fits perfectly with their new scheme. But what makes this situation extraordinary isn't just his talent, it's the strategic timing of this entire play. The Commanders are set to leverage their 7th overall pick, a hefty package of future draft capital, and perhaps even some current roster assets to secure Bush. Now, why would they do this? Because the analytics don't lie. Watching Bush's film from this past season, it's clear he's finally emerged from the shadows, playing the best football of his career. He's logged 125 tackles, with a staggering 7 tackles for loss, 3 interceptions including 2 pick-sixes, and a PFF grade of 87.6, the kind of performance that turns heads in league circles. He led the NFL with 164 interception return yards and was a constant threat to take the ball to the house. That kind of production isn't just good, it's franchise-altering. But let's dive deeper. Bush's film shows a player with exceptional speed, sideline-to-sideline range, and elite instincts in zone coverage. His ability to track the ball, break on passes, and diagnose plays at lightning speed is what makes him a perfect fit for a modern defense like Washington's. He's a true 3-down linebacker, capable of defending in space, covering tight ends, and providing run support. Despite early injury issues, an ACL tear in his rookie year, he's come back with renewed vigor and a chip on his shoulder. Top NFL evaluators consistently rank him among the league's best at his position when healthy. And here's where the insiders get even more excited: his market value. Spotrac estimates he could command a 3-year deal worth around $26.27 million, a price tag that, while steep, is a bargain for what he offers. The league is hungry for young, versatile defenders who can be linchpins, and Bush fits that description like no other. So the question is, how will the Commanders pull this off? The answer involves a delicate dance of salary cap gymnastics, strategic draft picks, and mutual interest. Now, I can tell you that sources close to the league suggest the Commanders are prepared to offer a package including their 7th overall pick, a mid-round pick next year, and possibly a veteran or two to make the salary cap work. The Browns are reportedly intrigued, especially given their need to rebuild a defense that was severely lacking last season. Cleveland's front office, led by General Manager Andrew Berry, recognizes that Bush's resurgence in 2025 has made him a hot commodity, and they're weighing the value of a strategic rebuild versus holding on to him. But it's not just about Cleveland. Teams like the Cowboys, Falcons, and Jets are also lurking in the background, waiting for the right moment to swoop in if the price drops. What about scheme fit? Well, Bush's athletic profile meshes seamlessly with Daront Jones' vision. Aggressive, versatile, and predicated on confusing offenses with multiple blitz looks and complex zone coverage. He's similar in some ways to the kind of player the Colts tried to mold last year with Shaquille Leonard, except Bush is younger and has shown the ability to stay healthier, more explosive, and more consistent. His ability to drop into coverage and cover tight ends and running backs makes him a weapon in this new era of hybrid defenses. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. If this move goes down, if the Commanders pull off this trade, what's next? It sets a precedent across the league. Other teams will realize that investing in young linebackers with elite athletic profiles can pay off big, especially when paired with a creative coaching staff. The ripple effects could see a surge in linebacker trades, with teams willing to give up premium picks for that one game-changing player. And the league's narrative shifts. Suddenly, Washington becomes a defensive force again, with a rebuilt unit that can compete with the best in the league. And what does this mean for the fans? Imagine the hype. Red zone crowds roaring with excitement when Bush makes a read, slamming into the line or shutting down a crossing route. Social media will explode with highlight reels of his turnovers and tremendous tackles. The Commander Nation will finally have a star defender to rally behind, someone who embodies grit, athleticism, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The franchise, long seen as a sleeping giant, will have taken a giant leap toward reclaiming its throne. You can feel it in the air. Big things are coming. But here's the true kicker. This isn't just a story about a player and a team. It's about a league transforming right before our eyes. The NFL is shifting toward a new era of hybrid defenses, young stars, and ruthless front offices willing to make bold moves. Devin Bush, a player once thought of as a potential bust, is now on the cusp of becoming a cornerstone piece in one of the league's most ambitious rebuilds. That's a testament to position coaches, scouting, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. And I haven't even told you the biggest part yet. Wait for it. The mastermind pulling these strings, someone you'd never suspect. A quiet genius, a behind-the-scenes architect whose name is whispered in league circles as the next great kingmaker. This person has profiled Bush's entire career, analyzed his market, and mapped out how to swing the trade in their favor. Their projection: this move will set off a chain reaction, culminating not just in a playoff push for Washington, but in cementing their legacy as the ultimate team builder of this decade. Now, as I sit back and analyze all the moving pieces, I see a future where Washington transforms into a top-3 defense, with Bush as the linchpin. The NFC East's power dynamic shifts: Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, all watching nervously as a new force emerges. Their rivals' defenses will tremble at the thought of facing a linebacker core led by a reinvigorated Devin Bush, paired with emerging talent in the secondary and a strategic front seven. If this trade happens, the league's landscape will never be the same. And here's the reality: what I've laid out is just the beginning. The real story is yet to be written, and it's happening right now, off camera, behind closed doors under the league's radar. But for those of you who understand the game, who see the chess moves before they're made, you know this isn't just speculation. This is a blueprint for the future of NFL defenses in 2026, and Washington is at the epicenter. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because when this trade goes through, or if it doesn't, one thing is clear: history is in the making. The league's next chapter is about to be written with the ink of boldness, audacity, and strategic genius. And Devin Bush, he's about to become the star that ignites it all. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. This is more than football, it's a revolution.